thank you to the mountain and the frogs. Thank you to the frogs. And then we can mosey on down, and I think I'm still torn about which way to go. I'm thinking Ambleside, but I think that the flipping desolateness of where I am now might be lulling me into a false sense of security. Because I don't want to get myself down there and then be stuck in flipping traffic jams. I think I shall make a decision when I am back at the car. Come on, we're off. I believe you've been having a chin wag with Shadow. Shadow Jessica. I hope she wasn't being cheeky. She can be a bit sometimes. So you're getting the best of the deal with this, because you're seeing the beautiful bit that I've just camped as well. Although I'm seeing all this beautiful bit that's in front that you can't. Well, do you know what? My flipping mobile phone started charging me roaming last night. It kept saying I was in the Isle of Man. Cheeky swines. I mean, that's just not fair, is it? I'm just having a look round. Bye bye campsite. Bye bye mountain. Thank you for letting me stay here, and thank you frogs for doing a frog chorus all night. So, the positive thing about this little jaunt that I'm on, is that every single part of the walk back is downhill, which is kind of the thing that is very, very good to know. Certainly for my thighs, which have taken like a bit of a hammering. And my buttocks. My buttocks took a hammering as well. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Oh my lord. My glutes got a workout. That's what I should say. We're heading down here in amongst this rock formation. So this bit's not too bad underfoot. So I think you can actually walk down with me. As soon as it gets like that stuff, I am going to put you down. So I can use both my hands. Do you know, I can't believe I got up all this lot yesterday. It was like, oh, I was tired. Probably why I slept so well last night. I I did my usual waking up in the middle of the night to go for a you-know-what. A wee, that's what I mean. Go for a wee. I'm allowed to say it. Oh, crikey. This is a bit. Oh, did you see that bird then? Don't know what it was. Let's go that way. I think it's actually harder coming down these rocky things. Look. So what I'm just looking at is potential. So I could potentially go that way, which will end up giving me a shorter route. However, that drop off there is pretty steep. Whereas if I veer to the left and follow this lot down, I think that's a more gradual descent and will pick me up on a footpath, I think. So I'm going to go that way. What do you think? Do you agree with my decisions? So I'm following the sheep's path at the moment, which is good, but you got to remember they are pretty fleet-footed sheep, and you can end up on a crag where they might go to sleep if you're not careful. Let's see. Oh, I'm thinking this is okay. What do we think? Yeah, let's go down this one. Just trying to see. My car is kind of, it's not in view, but see where that car's just moving along there. I think they've just passed my car like a minute ago. Well, unless somebody's pinched it, which is severely, I would be severely impeded getting back to my hometown, without a car. Now, I'm not sure now whether or not I made the right decision, because look at that. Let's have a peek. I should go that way. Yes. Yes, I'm not going that way, to be quite honest. It does look like there's a bit of a thing around there where I could go, but look at the drop. Whereas I can go, now that's pretty steep there, but I'll stick my sticks in, and then I think once I get to there I can sort of go over to the left a bit, then down there, then across, then down, and then I can revisit the situation when I'm down that bit. I mean, this is fun, isn't it? This is like, this is why I say that I judge a freestyle an adventure. Although, before anybody starts shouting, I don't just totally freestyle. I have got a general route that I reckoned on the map this morning before setting off. This is fun, isn't it? This is my freestyle back down. Before anybody moans and says you shouldn't freestyle on the mountains, I did plan, but it's like I wrecked my map and everything. So before I get criticised for freestyling, I did recce it all first. I recce'd it on my map while I was having my cuppa, just to check that I could make it down. I'm not silly. You would think, I could walk down fast, but I can't. Mind you, I keep looking at the rocks all the time, not for safety measures, just because I'm so intrigued by them. Nature is such a wonderful thing, isn't it? So I've got myself down to here now, and I'm quite enjoying this, really. It's very slow, but yes, I'm enjoying it. Oops. Although I don't want to go around another one of these bends and then be confronted by a big drop, and then have to revisit my path upwards, because I've done enough upwards stuff yesterday. Thank you very much. So I decided when I just stopped to take my a layer off, but I thought it would be fun just to contour, walk a little leg and just see what the land's like, what the rocks are like and things like that. I'm so glad I did now. It's so much fun. I'm going to turn around and show you some more of these rocks. They're brilliant. Look at all the layers. I mean, look at those layers there. So that's obviously been made up of something that's caused cavities, which I don't know, creatures maybe. And then all these lines, what are all these lines? Is it scraping, or is it again something that was settled into it? I don't really know. I shall have to ask a geography expert or a geologist, that's it. Look! Look at this bear. Wowzers. I could stay up here all day looking at this. I mean, so if I run my hands down here, I'm like running through millions and millions of years of the Earth's history. Wow. Doesn't that blow your mind? Certainly blows mine. So I've nearly finished my little bit of exploring, wandering off the path. That's the path down there. So yeah, the path kind of goes all down them rocky bits. So that's fun. So before I go, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to just spin you around and let you have a view that I've been having. There's shadow again. So yeah, look at the view that we've had. Look at that drop. Yay. And then up yonder. So I'm not doing like a movie style pan around, I'm doing it like I look around. So, and this is kind of what I do. My head's all over like a chicken. Can you see the fence down there? And the stream just behind it. That's called, oh, I forgot. What I'm going to do now is go over this bit and sort of find a little bit of a path through there before I head down and get into that valley. Just before I start going down this little stretch, I thought I'd just get you out just to show you how steep this bit is. I'm actually on one leg and on one knee. Look, down there. Look at it that way. This is pretty steep. That's my foot. Look at the incline on my foot. And then down there I'm going. Wish me luck. Well, I'm glad nobody was behind me on that bit, because those rocks were very loose and I slipped a few times. Look at this. Oh, that's where I was stood. That's where I was stood before I came down this little crevice. And you know, looking at it from this side, I bet that's doable. Although not when it's wet, because look, there's lots of water comes down. Flipping heck. When I was looking at this sorry, start again. When I was looking at this rock from right up at the top of the hill, the mountain, sorry, I thought it was like a log. It looked like a giant log. But look at this. It seems to be like a different kind of stone than all the other stones around here. Look, what's that? It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like really fine. I mean, what do you think it is? Can anybody tell me, please? Thank you. Hello, pink, blue and white sheep. How are you doing over there? Oh, there's a bit of purple on you as well. You're very multicoloured, aren't you? Anyway, you carry on munching. Don't let me disturb you, because I'm starving myself as well and I don't particularly like grass, unfortunately. So, catch you later. No, I hadn't been meaning to stop now, but I've just seen my car for the first time. And it's parked there all lonely. And I'll just let you have a look, see if you can spot it. Now, you can see my car now, surely. If you reckon you can, let me know. I'm stood on a stile. Look. Can you see the view that away? And that away? And that away? The only one you can't see is that way. So I'll turn you round. There you go. How's that? Can you see my car yet? So if you remember when we were up on the hill, you could see those remnants of buildings. That's the first one. And then if we just mooch down here, we're getting closer to the other ones, which are down at the end of this field. Can you see them? Shall we go and have a look? What do you think? I think these were built for the hobbits in Lord of the Rings. Now hang on a minute, bear with me. Look at that door. It's teeny tiny. It's a teeny tiny door. That's surely got to be a hobbit's door. I think this is where Bilbo Baggins holidayed. Is his holiday home, I reckon. Come on, let's just explore this. I know I'm like near the car, but what the heck. There's the other side of that door, that little door. So we're actually in Bilbo Baggins' house now, is what we are. Oh. Ah. Oops, what was that? Look at this. I'm kind of thinking this is cool. You could camp here, but you'd probably wake up surrounded by sheep. I know you couldn't legally camp here before anybody says. It's just a saying. Right, I think I'm going to go through that gate there and sort of follow that wall down and then pick up the path over there. Isn't this fabulous here? Well, I've nearly finished. There's my car. And that water down there is making a very tempting noise to just have a quick dip in. Which I think I may well do. What do you think? I don't know. So there we go. I think that's what I'm going to do. Although I am blooming starving. And I've finished. But you know what I've done? I've grabbed my bottle, filled it up with some nice fresh cold water. I've got a bag of crisps in my car and I have gone down to the stream to soak my feet. This is how you should finish all hikes, I think. And then you can have a look up. I was at the one higher than that behind it. I have come like so all around there. So what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to turn you round and see. So what we did was we kind of walked along there and then right up there, up, and then we went further and further along. Hello again. So do you know what? When I was driving back from the camp just then, I just spotted this sign to pull in at this place, and guess what they were selling? Guess what food? They just had shakshuka. That's pretty good. And now I've got something called hummingbird cake. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty impressive, isn't it? So just one brilliant thing just to finally end off this week's camp. I think that's pretty amazing, don't you?